Good day everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Mark and I'm happy you've joined me in this video. Today we're diving into a topic that's as fascinating as it is controversial, one that sparks curiosity, debate, and even secrecy. It's a hidden world where luxury meets desire, where financial arrangements blur the lines between relationships and transactions. We're talking about the booming phenomenon of sugar babies in the Philippines. What drives it, the lavish lifestyles, and the untold stories behind these arrangements. We also have 5 interview stories from actual sugar baby experiences in the Philippines. So keep an open mind and heart as we uncover daddy's sugar babies in the Philippines, the hidden world of luxury and allowances. Let's get started. In the Philippines, the world of sugar dating is on the rise, mirroring a global trend where young individuals known as the sugar babies form relationships with wealthy older benefactors, sugar daddies, or sugar mommies. But these aren't your typical love stories. Behind the luxury gifts, lavish allowances, and exclusive lifestyles lies a complex, controversial dynamic that blurs the lines between companionship, financial support, and more profound expectations. So what's fueling this growing phenomenon? Let's uncover the reality behind sugar dating in the Philippines. Ever wondered how sugar babies actually get paid? It all comes down to 2 main structures, each with its rules and expectations. Some operate on a pay-per-meet basis where every encounter comes with a price tag, almost like a freelance arrangement. Others secure a steady income through weekly or monthly allowances, often in longer-term, sometimes exclusive relationships. But is it just about money, or is there more to the exchange? Let's dive deeper into the hidden financial dynamics of sugar dating. With over 250,000 sugar babies in the Philippines, earning an average monthly allowance of $1,000, the lifestyle presents an unconventional yet increasingly popular alternative to traditional relationships. A staggering 55% of sugar babies in the Philippines have indicated that they earn up to $1,000 monthly, followed by 22% in the $2,500 $5,000 allowance bracket. A select few, 2%, earn $5,500 and above. What are the 7 types of sugar daddies? According to a new study published in the journal Sociological Perspectives, there are 7 types of these sugar relationships: sugar prostitution, compensated dating, compensated companionship, sugar dating, sugar friendships with benefits, and pragmatic love, like practical compatibility. What do sugar daddies want? Sugar daddies want a woman who knows her worth and doesn't need anyone to validate her. They will appreciate a confident girl who can keep her private in public circumstances and is pleasant around large groups of people. How old are sugar babies? The study highlighted a significant age difference between sugar babies and their benefactors, with participants' ages spanning from 18 to 74. On average, sugar babies were significantly younger, with an average age of 28, compared to sugar benefactors, who had an average age of 48. Several sugar dating platforms in the Philippines have gained popularity among individuals seeking mutually beneficial relationships. Some of the most notable websites include 1. Seeking.com. Formerly known as Seeking Arrangement, this platform is widely recognized globally and has a significant user base in the Philippines. It connects sugar babies with sugar daddies or sugar mommies seeking mutually beneficial relationships. 2. Sugarbook is a platform that has gained traction in Southeast Asia, including the Philippines. It emphasizes transparency and consent in arrangements between members. 3. What's Your Price? This platform offers a unique approach where sugar daddies can bid for dates with sugar babies, allowing both parties to negotiate terms up front. 4. Rich Meet Beautiful. This platform caters to those seeking affluent partners. It connects wealthy individuals with attractive companions, promoting mutually beneficial relationships. 5. Established Men. This site targets successful men and women and connects them with attractive individuals seeking mentorship, financial support, or companionship. Gifts, allowances, and arrangements. In the context of the Philippines, Sugar babies may receive various forms of support from their benefactors, including monetary allowances. Regular financial support covers living expenses, education, or personal projects. Gifts, items like electronics, jewelry, clothing, or luxury goods. Travel opportunities, paid vacations or business trips, domestically and internationally. Educational support, payment of tuition fees or funding for educational pursuits. The specifics of these arrangements vary widely and are typically negotiated between the individuals involved, with terms tailored to their mutual expectations and boundaries. Who am I to judge? Life pushes people in different directions, and not everyone has the luxury of choice. Some work in offices, some in entertainment, and some turn to being a sugar baby, not out of greed, but out of necessity. If the world accepts the adult film industry, why shame those who do what they must to survive, to pay for school, to feed their families? Survival isn't always pretty, but it's real. And before we judge, maybe we should ask ourselves, what would we do if we were in their place? Let's read some comments from the different audience personal perspectives. At Phil Money Matters, $2,000 a month just for companionship. Some of us are clearly in the wrong career. At Feminist PH, as long as it's consensual and empowering for her, who are we to judge? At Society Critic PH, let's not glamorize this too much. The power imbalance is a real issue. At Dream Big Pinay, stories like this make me want to rethink my 9-to-5 grind. Where do I sign up? At Ethics Matter, sugar dating often blurs the line between mutual benefit and exploitation. Be cautious with these narratives. At Entrepreneur Goals, if she uses the support to build a business and help others, that's a win in my book. Here are 5 who shared their experiences as sugar babies. Era, Anye, Rain, and Stephanie are notable examples. These articles provide diverse perspectives on the experiences of sugar babies in the Philippines, highlighting the motivations behind and the challenges associated with such arrangements. Story 1 of Ara, Life as a Sugar Baby, a little bitter, a little sweet. This article from GMA Network features the story of Ara, who became a sugar baby to support herself financially. She shares her experiences, including the challenges and dangers, and discusses the complexities of such relationships in the Philippines. Ara always dreamed of luxury, glimmering lights, designer heels, and a life far from the struggles she grew up with. Raised in a family that believed in hard work, she never imagined stepping into a world where money flowed effortlessly, until college changed everything. Her freshman year was manageable, but the financial strain became unbearable when her siblings started college. She had to find another way with tuition to pay, and daily expenses piling up. That's when she met her first sugar daddy in 2016. It wasn't just about the money, it was survival. Through a tight-knit network of sugar babies, she learned the trade, how to communicate, set boundaries, and negotiate terms. A mentor whom she called Mom introduced her to wealthy clients, foreigners, executives, and men seeking more than just company. For the first time, Ara felt seen. Where her family could barely afford a single pair of shoes each year, a sugar daddy could buy her an entire wardrobe in a snap. The lifestyle was intoxicating. Shopping sprees, 5-star hotels, gifts worth more than some people's yearly salaries. She told no one. The shame of sex work, the stigma weighed on her. But she was unapologetic. It's my body, my choice. I'm good at it, so why not monetize it? It wasn't always just about sex. Some men only wanted companionship, someone to listen to. Others had darker desires. The money was good, but everything came with a price. Some would pretend sugar babies don't exist. Society looks away, brushing it off as a fantasy. But Ara knows better. It's real. It happens every day. And for many, it's not a choice, it's survival. Story 2 of Stephanie, Spoil Me But Respect Me, a sugar baby's story. Rappler follows Stephanie's story, exploring the nuances of sugar dating in the Philippines. The piece delves into her experiences and her relationships with benefactors. At just 18, Stephanie was already exhausted. Balancing school and a telemarketing job, she worked tirelessly to help her family. Her father, an overseas worker, sent home just enough to cover the basics, nothing more. There was no room for extras, no space for dreams. She sacrificed sleep, social life, and peace of mind, all for a little more comfort for her mother and younger sisters. Then she discovered sugar dating. What started as curiosity became a way out. The long hours and the minimum wage struggle were all replaced by something that offered control, financial security, and a chance to breathe. People judge sugar babies, equating them to sex workers and calling them victims. But Stephanie saw it differently. Here she set the terms. She enforced boundaries, and she earned more than any regular job could ever offer her. But beneath it all, a question lingers. Would women like her even consider this path if real opportunities existed? If wages were fair? If survival wasn't a constant battle? For now, sugar dating isn't just about luxury, it's about necessity. And Stephanie, like many others, is simply making her best choice. Story 3 of Bella, Anonymous Bella. I tried being a sugar baby and I'd do it again. Published by preen.ph, she discusses her motivations, experiences, and societal perceptions surrounding the lifestyle in the Philippine context. She's not ashamed, just selective about who gets to know. In a conservative society, Bella keeps her secret close. Her friends brush it off as another adventure for someone as curious and bold as she is. But her mother, she'll never know. It started in 2014, fresh out of college, when a random article changed everything. British students were turning to sugar dating, not for luxury, but for survival. She was intrigued. Could it be more than just sex? Could it be companionship? A transaction built on mutual need? Curiosity led her to seeking arrangement. Among the swarm of messages from men seeking control, one stood out, Carl. An influential businessman, always in transit, a life dictated by flight schedules and boardrooms, divorced, a daughter miles away, and lonely. For 6 months they talked, no demands, no unsolicited photos, just conversations about life, ambitions, and fleeting moments of connection. Until one day he finally had time, a single night in Manila, Philippines. She hesitated, but then, why not? Dinner at a 5-star hotel, stolen glances from judgmental strangers, a night spent in whispered conversations, and the quiet hum of business calls at dawn. When morning came, a casual farewell, an envelope slipped unnoticed into her bag. No drama, no regrets. A year later, they still talk sometimes. No promises, no expectations. Just two people whose paths briefly crossed in a world where everything has a price. Story 4 of Anya. What's it like being a sugar baby in the Philippines? Spot.ph presents the story of Anya, a 22-year-old from Cavite, Philippines, who shares how her relationship with a Scottish benefactor helped her and her family overcome financial difficulties. From poverty to a fairy tale, Anya's sugar baby journey. Anya grew up knowing hunger, the kind that made water a meal, the kind that made dreams seem like a luxury. At 18, fresh out of high school and drowning in the reality of unemployment, she did what any desperate soul would. She searched. One Google click led her to Sugarbook, a world where money flowed like wine and love was often an illusion. But finding a sugar daddy wasn't as easy as the movies made it seem. She met men who flaunted their wealth like trophies, treating her like a desperate beggar rather than an equal. Some made her skin crawl. Others, with their empty words and lifeless charm, were no different than the struggles she was trying to escape. Then came him, a Scottish businessman, divorced, powerful, but different. No arrogance, no demands. He didn't throw his wealth in her face. Instead, he gave her something more valuable, freedom. At first, it was just about the money, $2,000 a month, luxury gifts, a lifeline for her family, a doorway to a life she never thought possible. But then, something unexpected happened. Love. 4 years after that fateful Google search, she's no longer just a sugar baby. By December, she'll be his wife. From barely surviving to building dreams, Anya proves that sometimes life's most controversial choices can lead to the most unexpected fairy tales. Story 5 of Rain, a love that can be bought, how a sugar baby sees themselves. This article from Asia News Network features Rain, a 22-year-old from Valenzuela, Metro Manila, Philippines. She discusses her reasons for becoming a sugar baby, the benefits and disadvantages she has encountered, and her perspective on societal judgments. Rain, a love that comes with a price. Rain never imagined finding herself in a world where love and financial security walked hand in hand. A university student with big dreams but limited means, she watched her friends enter the sugar dating world, living effortless and luxurious lives. Her curiosity led her to try it for herself. Within hours of signing up, her inbox was flooded, 20 messages daily. Her first encounter shattered her preconceived notions. The man she met was nothing like the stereotypes. He was gentle, well-mannered, and respected her boundaries. They shared a meal that night, and he paid her for her time. There were no expectations, no pressure, just an arrangement built on mutual understanding. What started as a means to fund her education soon became more than just financial stability. Unlike the young men she encountered on dating apps, who sought only physical intimacy, the men in this world offered something different: mentorship, respect, and connections beyond romance. Some were CEOs, businessmen, and executives who valued her company for attraction, intelligent conversation, and companionship. But while the gifts, lavish dinners, and financial freedom were enticing, the judgment from society was harsh. To many, she was nothing more than an escort, a gold digger, a woman selling herself. Yet Rain saw it differently. To her, it was no different from any other relationship, except here, expectations were clear, and financial security was up front, not just an unspoken burden. Then something unexpected happened. She fell in love. He was a well-respected figure in the business community, a man of status who treated her with care and generosity. He spoiled her and supported her dreams. In return, she gave him loyalty and companionship. With him, love felt easy. Unlike her past relationships, this one flourished, which crumbled under financial strain. And so she believed money could buy love, because love with financial stability is love without worry. Still, Rain had her limits. She would never compromise her values for wealth. No married men, no abuse, no dishonesty. Her choices were hers alone, guided by self-respect and ambition. When asked if she would choose love without financial security, her answer was clear. If I can have both, that would be wonderful. But if I have to choose, financial stability comes first. Love alone won't help me survive. Rain's story isn't just about sugar dating. It's about survival, self-worth, and how love and money intertwine. To some, she's a sugar baby. To others, she's simply a woman making choices in a world where love alone isn't always enough. In the end, the stories of sugar babies in the Philippines are not just about transactions or material gain. They are about resilience, sacrifice, and the pursuit of something better. Each person walks their own path, shaped by struggles we may never fully understand. Who are we to judge the choices made in the face of hardship? Survival takes many forms, and dignity is not measured by how one makes a living, but by the strength it takes to keep going. Instead of condemnation, perhaps compassion is needed, a recognition that behind every choice is a dream, a burden, and a hope for a brighter future. Thank you for watching my video about the sugar babies in the Philippines. I hope you've enjoyed it and learned something. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, please don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. It helps us create more great content for you. Please check out our other playlists. We've created different content for you to watch and enjoy. Your support means everything, and I can't wait to see you in the following video.